Hi folks, this is All the Fruit, and today I want to make a direct taste comparison between three melons here. A couple years ago I was at a fish tasting event where everybody said, oh, we just thought fish taste fishy, but now that we compared so many different fish, yeah, there are lots of differences. And well, I have a similar problem with melons. After I grew up with one melon variety in Bulgaria, and two in the 80s in Germany. Nowadays, in Germany, you can choose between dozens of melon varieties. I think during the last 2 years, I ate maybe 20 or 30 different melons in Germany. However, taste-wise, the differences are not so big. A lot of diversity in looks and names and prices, but the taste, basically, they are those aromatic melons, then there are the flavorless melons, and okay, this year I found a new one which tastes different, the lime melon, which tastes a bit sour, a bit like lemons and limes. But here I have three melons of the inodorus variety, of the flavorless variety. Basically they are sweet, sour, juicy, and have a very slight flavor. Yeah, what do I have here? This typical honey melon, which you can find everywhere in Germany for a cheap price. A green and white Turkish melon and a white Portuguese melon. The Turkish melon you find almost only in Turkish shops, and the Portuguese melon, yeah, you find it from time to time in different shops. Since they had a lot of melons and a lot of them were ripe, I choose the ripest one I could find. So this melon variety is usually quite yellow, but as you can see, this one is already basically orange. All of them are slightly soft. That's always a good sign that they are quite ripe. Well, they could also be mushy because somebody dropped them. If they are very soft, don't buy them. They are either overripe or have been dropped. But slight softness is quite good. Yeah, also the white melon is quite soft. Well, the inside, color-wise, nothing special. The yellow one is, well, a little bit yellowish, a little bit greenish inside. The Turkish melon is white and green inside. The white melon is white inside except for the seeds, which are surrounded by quite a yellow pulp. So let's start with the standard melon here. This is basically the the default melon you will find in Germany. Well, except for stuff which is called Gallia or Cantaloupe, and which often is, yeah, something a little bit different. But it's basically the standard, yeah, flavorless, smooth, egg-shaped melon here in Germany. Well, definitely ripe. It's sweet and juicy. With a tiny bit of sourness and this very mild flavor. That's so typical of flavorless melons. Now the Turkish melon. Juicier and less sweet. A lot less sweet. This Turkish melon can be quite sweet, but this one, yeah, I guess it was picked underripe. A good juicy melon, don't get me wrong, but almost no sweetness. Now the white melon, something like a ribateo melon from Portugal. Sweet, but already a little bit alcoholic. Here this one, there was a teeny tiny trace of alcohol. Here the same, both. Are just on the verge of starting to ferment. This one has a bit of a vanilla-like flavor, or maybe I just imagined this. This one is definitely the sweetest, but this one is juicier and more aromatic. And this one, which could be very sweet and also a bit aromatic, well, in this case, it's a bit underripe. So, what did we learn? Again, the old thing that I always knew with melons and with most other fruit, the variety is less important than the fact that you get a tree, or in this case vine-ripened fruit at exactly the right time, which has been treated and handled exactly the right way. Yeah. So if you're going for sweet fruit, this almost orange, pretty much overripe melon is the best in this case. When you are going for aromatic, the white melon is the best in this case, but slightly less sweet. If you just want juicy, this Turkish melon is the best, but I say it once again, this Turkish melon, if it's properly ripened, can also be extremely sweet. So folks, here we have 3 different melon varieties in direct taste comparison. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the nice ethnic and other shops of Germany. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.